Hey there, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on KKCO 11 News at 5. I'm Jason Berger. Our top story tonight, a woman is in the hospital after a pickup truck went off a cliff this morning. This happened around 11 o'clock near 26 and 3/8 Road and Legacy Way near Orchard Mesa Cemetery. Our crew on scene tells us a woman in a pickup truck went off a 30-foot cliff and was then taken to the hospital. A woman has been identified after allegedly stealing a CSP patrol car on I-70 and crashing it near DeBeck. CSP says 29-year-old Vanessa Jaramillo was taken into custody by Mesa County deputies after she and the man she was with, 36-year-old Nicholas Mascarenas, crashed the car they were in just east of Beaver Tail Tunnel in DeBeck Canyon. Health officials in Glenwood Springs are investigating a parasite outbreak at the Glenwood Hot Springs Resort. This week, the state health department started looking into reported cases of cryptosporidiosis. It's a parasite that can cause diarrheal disease, and the most common way for the parasite to spread is by water. We have some breaking news to tell you about here in Grand Junction. The Grand Junction Police Department is on scene of a business near 16th Street and North Avenue investigating a possible explosion. The department says the business has been evacuated and one person has been reported with minor injuries. North Avenue will be closed in both directions between 15th and 18th while the bomb team investigates. The Grand Junction Fire Department responded to a blaze at a business near North Avenue last night. This happened around midnight last night near North Avenue and 28 1/4 Road, close to a business called StarTech. Our crew on scene says the fire started in a dumpster near the building. After fire crews got on scene, they decided to use special equipment to cut into the building to see if the flames had spread. Our top story tonight, a man accused of sending murder threats to women pled not guilty in court today. Daniel Gallegos of Mesa County faces charges for making threats to kidnap and murder women through letters he sent in the mail. We told you on Friday that the Bureau of Land Management is moving its headquarters to an office building on Horizon Drive, but that building also houses oil and gas organizations, drawing criticism from environmental groups. Mesa County Sheriff's deputies and Grand Junction Police responded to a report of a shooting on South Redlands Road late Saturday night. When they headed to the scene, police saw a car that fit the description from the calls and tried to pull the car over. And it might have been the earliest some students have gotten up in a while, but Colorado Mesa University's graduation ceremony was this morning. Stoker Stadium was packed an hour before graduation even started. The man who created the Storm Area 51 event on Facebook canceled it, saying he feared an attempt to storm the remote Nevada base could be, quote, a humanitarian disaster. Well, millions signed up, and as the original planned date arrives, authorities are anticipating those alien enthusiasts coming. Well, his name is Zach Swears, and he's got a YouTube page. It's called Anxiety Wars. He poses as a young girl and tries to catch predators online. He was told 2 years ago by a prosecutor and police to stop. He did, but now he's back at it. 2 people walked away with minor injuries after a small plane crashed in Glade Park this afternoon. According to the Mesa County Sheriff's Office, the Cessna was taking off at a nearby private airfield when it hit power lines. It's a story that's got a lot of parents in our community talking. Claims of child abuse at a Montrose daycare center. 2 separate parents claimed their child was left in a closet, but the owner of the daycare calling one of those parents a liar. Well, you may remember her from coverage of the federal government shutdown. A mother of 3 who works for the U.S. Treasury Department forced to choose between paying her rent and paying for potentially life-saving chemotherapy treatment. CDOT says a massive rock slide near Dolores has closed Colorado Highway 145 indefinitely. Take a look at some of these rocks. The slide happened late Friday afternoon, about 12 miles north of Dolores, near mile point 22. Well, Brad, I'm thinking about going to the store and buying one of those inflatable kiddie pools to sit in because it's been so hot.
Might not be a bad idea.
Okay, I was about to ask.
I would go for one myself.
Okay.
Someplace to put
Being cut and then going to the Patriots and lasting less than 2 weeks.
I know, and we've talked about it before, but my heart really goes out to everyone who drafted him on their fantasy teams. Not exactly the plan I'm sure those people had. So.
Been an up and down couple of weeks.
Yeah. Monster City Studios gave a boy named Jaden his very own Batmobile wheelchair at this year's Comic-Con in San Diego. And I don't know, if I'm a villain in Gotham, might be a little worried to see that guy rolling around, you know? Butch, did I hear you right that my freezer might be warmer than it's going to be out tomorrow?
Oh yeah, you'll have to open your freezer door just to warm
let
your
the
house.
heat waft in.
The castle has a basketball court, a slide, and that slide ends in a ball pit. You know, I don't even think I need anything else for my birthday. I just want that. I think that's it. That's all I need.
Good, I'll order it.
Yeah, see you at 10. I know Broncos fans like myself and surely some others have lost a lot of sleep this week after that loss to Chicago.
Jason, you might want your dogs to take this class. So if you see them avoiding something out on the trail or whatever, you'll know to stay away too.
Jason?
Well, Josh, that won't be a problem for me, but thanks though. Well, Nikki, I looked outside earlier and I swear I saw rain coming from the sky. Was that true? Did I actually see that?
Yes, you finally did see some rain coming our way.
And with winter approaching, the zoo says they'll be monitoring the baby lion to make sure it properly adjusts to the weather. And that's not a problem because lions reportedly love the cold and snow. You learn something new every day, you know?
That cub was so cute.
I know. Thanks so much for watching. Give that Yankees batter credit. I don't think I've ever seen somebody take a ball that well to the face. I mean, my goodness.
I think I would have
A
been.
lot of showing Parkinson's who's boss.
And here they 100% are athletes, and that's how we treat them.
Showing it who's boss. Well, the Corner Boxing Club allows these Parkinson's boxing classes